This is perfect. The sun's warming my skin, waves kissing the shore, and Ocala beats in my ears. Every track feels like it was made for this moment. I don't even need a book or a drink, just the music. It's like the ocean has its own rhythm, and Ocala Beats is playing right along with it. Yeah, this is my happy place.
Wake up, Ocala, it's time to play. The sun is shining, it's a brand new day. Turn that dial to the only name. Ocala Beats, where we light the flame. Ocala Beats, feel the sound. The rhythm's high, it's all around. Ladies, man, Steve got the vibe so sweet. Turn it up loud, it's Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. From Silver Springs to the downtown street, we're the pulse that keeps your heart on beat. We've got the jams, we've got the groove. Steve's on the mic, got nothing to prove. Morning, noon, or late at night, Ocala Beats keeps it tight. Ocala Beats, feel the sound. The rhythm's high, it's all around. Ladies, man, Steve got the vibe so sweet. Turn it up loud, it's Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. This ain't just a station, it's a celebration. Steve's your guide to the good vibration. From the classics to the brand new heat, every track's a winner on Ocala Beats. 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 Feel the sound. The rhythm's high, it's all around. Ladies, man, Steve got the vibe so sweet. Turn it up loud, it's Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats. Ocala Beats.
That's a good song. I like the song. But I got to tell you, that's what it's about now. As y'all have known, AI music has gained a lot of popularity. It's one of those things where people love making a song for themselves or maybe a loved one, and it becomes a personal thing. Well, we're honored today to have Z Animations here to answer a few of our questions about this, because I've got a lot of questions, Z, about the animation. I mean, basically the song programs and how they work and stuff. I'm excited to be able to talk to you. Let's welcome Shar. How you doing, Shar?
I'm doing good. How are you
Good to
doing?
see you,
Hello
my
to
friend.
both of you.
Good to see you, my friend. But we're excited to dive into this subject about creating songs with AI, artificial intelligence. It's a big thing now. You can make a song for your loved one. You can make a song for anything. But there's some people that have great talent in this. Shar and Z are both people who have great talent in writing these songs. So we brought them on. Obviously, Shar is always here with me, but we brought Z on to hopefully teach us a little thing or two about the AI and how it works and how you can set up and how you can write a song for your loved one. Basically, is what it's about. You know, it's about having fun and enjoying yourself and writing songs that mean something to you. Because all these songs are personal. You know, they come from somewhere. So we're honored to have you both here. How are you doing, Mr. Z?
I'm okay, man.
You're okay. That's better than that. That's better than none. Z, are you in the mood, in the right frame of mind to help us understand some intense AI?
Sure, Steve.
I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this because earlier in our conversation before we came on the air, you mentioned something about the different kinds of genres and the mix of genres that can occur. When, and the number was an outrageous number. It was crazy that and I thought, well, that gives everybody the opportunity to put in their perspective on a song, doesn't it?
Well, it does. And it's an astronomical number. It's in the hundreds of thousands. It's like, I think I said it was 180,000. And on those genres, you can do fusions. You can do fusions with fusions on top of fusions. Like you can take bagpipes and put them with an electric guitar and put it with a trumpet, right? And make it like big band, heavy metal, Scottish music.
It's amazing. Well, when you go into writing one of these songs, Z, there's got to be something on your mind that gets you to, what is it? Inspiration? Is that what I'm looking to say? There's something that inspires you to write these songs, right?
It does, Steve. I used to be a storyboardist, right?
Okay.
And I used to write storyboards for the animations. And then I used to be a storyboard artist where other people wrote the stories and I drew to them. So that's how I got into doing this, right? Writing the songs. It's because it's like a storyboard.
Okay.
And in my head, there's 40 of them up there. They're all talking. And, one of them will get through and say, hey, it's like the song I wrote for your program. It's a female warrior 200 years in the future, and she's a huntress, right? She's a huntress. And I have to design her first to see what she looks like. And then I told the AI, I said, listen, this is the song I want. And I tried several different genres because it usually takes me 30, 40 times to actually write a song. I'll extract words, put in words. I'll change the beat. I'll change the genre. I'll change everything, And my favorite genre to play with is like Moonshine Bandits. That's my favorite because it's got the 808 beats in it. It's got the hi-hats.
Right. Well, let me ask you something. Intense AI gives you a lot of opportunity to stretch your legs, so to speak, in there and put basically anything you want in the description as well in the song.
In the lyrics of it.
And the lyrics, yes, sir.
If you want to bring up my Intense AI, I think I'm still sharing it. Hold on.
I was kind of hoping we could play your song to start with so people could see the perspective of what can be built on this, if that was all right. If you could pull up that song, somebody, and listen to this song. This is just something Z threw together, but think about this. This is it's not a throw together. This is something he worked on. You can see all the songs right there. Those are the rewrites. Them top ones are rewrites for the same song. So you see, you can improve on what you already wrote. So I want to point that out. But if we could hear that song one time, Z, if you would.
Sure. Hold on one second. Let me get
Thank you so much. I love that song, and I want people to hear it.
I'm 200 years past the fall, still right through the ashes of it all. Blade on my back, dust on my crown. This hunt ain't over, it's going down. I ain't no saint, I'm a shadow in flame. Build my rule where the wild things claim they forge their thrones out of fear and greed. I lit them like kindling and so my creed. Tracks in the slag, heat on the air, following the scent till the praise lay bare.
Boots shake earth when I cross that line. Smoke curls higher, yeah, the hunt is mine. Neon wind hums through copper wire. Every step hits hard, it stokes the fire. I walk through the fire, through the smoke and the wire. Got a neon heart and a soul made of barbed wire. No savior, no choir, just a storm in the cage. I was born to hunt, born to burn the stage.
You hear those chains and singing my name. Cold steel rhythm, hot blood flame. Every rattles on the promise, every clink,
They
clang.
said the earth was dead and gone, but I found life where the heart stays strong. Barrel flash paint in the cinder sky, stealing sin, hum a lullaby. Grit in my grin, scorch on my skin, count every mark as another win. Smoke rides low where the circuits glow. Can't hide long when I catch that flow. I'm cold in the dark, the spark you fear. The click before quiet, then I'm here. I walk through the fire, through the smoke and the wire. Got a neon heart and a soul made of barbed wire. No savior, no choir, just a storm in the cage. I was born to hunt, born to burn the stage. I've seen men turn gods and gods turn ash. Cities blink out in a neon flash. Still I rise with a blade in hand. Queen of the broken, ruler of sand. You can't cage me.
She rides through fire.
You can't change
She's born a
me.
wire. Sparks on chrome, hear the thunder. Hear the hunt is on. I ride again.
I walk through the fire, through the smoke and the wire. Got a neon heart and a soul made of barbed wire. No savior, no choir, just a storm in a cage. I was born to hunt, born to burn the stage. I walk, I stalk, I own the sun.
Man, how nice is that, huh?
So, do you want me to give you the breakdown of how I made this?
I would love that, Z, if you would. I might interrupt you in the middle to ask you a few questions if you don't mind, but I'm very interested. Please go through the process with me if you would.
So, I'm going to bring up another screen here. Hold on one second.
Thank you, sir.
You know you're being a pain right in the ass, right?
The process, though, Z, when you get into it, you were telling me earlier when we started talking that about your scope of it. You looked at it like you were talking about. Think about it the way you started out the conversation. You said think about it in the whole way. You know, like the horns, the violins, the everything that you were mentioning. Could you tell us what your inspiration for saying that was to me and why you said that?
So, it's all about the first 30-second hook, right?
Okay.
If you can get them to listen for 30 seconds, they'll listen to the whole song usually.
Okay.
It's called 30-second hook into a song. So if you bring in something like chains clapping, violins, banjo plucking, maybe a lead guitar,
Okay.
or a small instrumental, right?
Sure.
To hook the people so that they're going, So I wonder what else this song is for.
Right.
Do you want that brought up to the screen?
Yeah, please.
There you go.
Very nice.
So you guys can see this, right? Or
Correct,
would you
sir.
like to plus it up? I can plus it up a little bit.
Yeah, I can see
Awesome.
good. Yep,
Oh,
that's real
great.
good.
All right, so I said Nova. I need a song written as a battleground fierce huntress, a deadly young woman armed with a light sword in a battle about 200 years from now. So it returned to me, let's turn this into a brutal cinematic anthem, a battle hymn of a deadly young huntress, right? To such as in the future. So I went sure and stuff like that. And I didn't like it because on the first version, it sounded like the Brady Bunch went wrong singing it. So
Can I interrupt you for 1 second, Z? And I'm sorry for this. I apologize. I just see you go to Chat GPT first, though. That's your go-to, right? Is Chat GPT to help you kind of get
no,
this. Go ahead, sir.
no.
I
See,
apologize.
I went to ChatGPT first because you wanted to show people how to write a song
Yes, sir.
without them sitting there and writing it out like I do, right?
Right.
And then
Thank you, sir.
typing it all into ChatGPT. So I had ChatGPT make us the song.
Thank you, sir. That helps a lot for people to understand that you can
Right.
go to Chat GPT first, and they can help you write the song, and you can. And as Z is just going to show you, it's pretty neat.
And then on the second enhancement, I said, I am the huntress. I walk through fire, dark electronic war chant, but don't make it dead slow. I need a beat, right? Future rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is what it came out with the first style of music tag. It's dark electronic war chant, 200 years ahead, driving future rhythm, pulsing bass synths, and it even included 5.1 surround mix because Intense AI does surround sound.
Wow, that's wonderful.
So you have the industrial choir coming out of the rear left and right speaker, the sub pulse coming basically out of the woofer, and then the center lead voice is cold. So it breaks it down into all the speakers for you.
Correct.
This is something Suno cannot do.
Correct.
So with the lyrics, I have an intro right here. This is the
Yes,
intro.
sir.
So the intro is deep bass drones, electric heartbeat, rhythm rising, right? So that'll tell the AI to go out there and start to slow, have like an electronic heartbeat with the rhythm and build it and build it and build it. And then this part right here is spoken or sung. I didn't really put in spoken lyrics because, in the beginning you kind of have, but I wasn't quite sure which genre I wanted to go with this. So this was my first attempt, and you can see in here there's bass drops, distant echoes of war machines, because you have to be descriptive, right?
Correct.
So I'm reading this about a battle in the future. You want distant echoes of war machines in the background, right? So that
Correct.
you have a feel of the battlefield.
Okay.
And to me, it's all about, I have to write I have to draw the sketch first.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I said I didn't like that, right? I said, that sound like the Brady Bunch gone wrong. Do it like Moonshine Bandits style, except with a female vocal. And, the rewrite on this, and you can see I have the 808 kicks in there now. I
Right.
have slide guitar, distorted banjo loop, cyberpunk FX, swamp growl bass, Moonshine Bandits rhythm, arena snare, and gun cock percussion, right? And then I had the 5.1 surround sound.
Correct.
And then, the intro, engine revs, thunder, shotgun pump, distorted banjo lick, and you go on from there. And I kind of like that, right? I did. I kind of like that one. But they put in the artist names, and mine does not like artist names, so you have to substitute them
Sure.
musically. So it substituted outlaw country rock, dark southern trap energy, female lead vocal with grit and swagger. 808 kicks meet slide guitar, distorted banjo, blah 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 blah. And then I wanted like a chain slap in there, right? Just a chain slap. So I went in here and I told it, you know, I want, here it's down here, because it was 2 minutes, 14 seconds, right? And I told it, I want a chain slapping rhythm. And
Okay.
I love the vocal in it. And I told it the song was too short. It was 2 minutes and 14 seconds. That's what I gave it. I said, I need you to extend mine out to at least 3 minutes and 30 seconds with a tempo of around 92 to 96 beats per minute. And that gives you the right swing and stomp. So this is the last version that I did. And this gives you the complete breakdown, right? Outlaw country rock, southern trap fusion, female lead, vocal, gritty, powerful tone, 808 kick plus distorted banjo, plus slide guitar, plus chain slap, you know, and it breaks it all down. Here's your intro, chain slap rhythm, low bass growl, distant thunder rule, and then the lyrics, you know, verse 1. And then you can tell it what to do, right? Like the outlaw groove builds, the 808 kicks under the slide guitar. And that is for that section right there. Then this backup chant means the chorus comes in, right?
Okay.
She don't beg, she don't kneel. She was born of steel, but you heard the rapper guy come in. Because
Right.
this is based on Moonshine Bandits with 808s. So you like the clean version of gangsta rap.
Okay. Okay.
So the pre-chorus, the chain slap, I wanted the chain slap to intensify, and the war drum pulse in there, right? And you heard that, and the pre-chorus, and then you have layered harmonies, full out stomp, chain rhythm solo, distorted banjo, echoing like gunfire, you know, new verse adds story depth, dirty guitar riff joins, and you know, you can make this into whatever genre that you want. Well, this song is about the future, so it brought me in mind of Moonshine Bandits.
Sure. So, ChatGPT for the average guy is probably a very helpful way to go about.
Oh yeah,
You know, okay. I just want people to know that that's something they can refer to help them figure this out. You know, because
one thing I do want to tell you, right?
Yes.
So in the song before, you see this part right here where it says lead, choir, lead, choir. This is wrong. These are supposed to be in brackets like this. So it's bracket, lead, colon, bracket. That's very important. So I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. So you see this lead right here, right?
Right.
And this goes for any instruction that you do either on Suno or mine.
Okay.
So this is what it should look like.
Okay.
Whoops. Dumbass. Bracket, lead, colon, bracket. And then you have this part, right? So, because if you don't do it like that, it will sing it. It will sing that part.
Okay. Now,
It'll sing lead,
each one, the choir too? You need to go down and do the choir.
Right.
the lead? Okay.
Right. So this is the format it has to be. Any
Okay.
instruction to the generator
Right.
must be in brackets.
Okay.
And I yelled at her, right? I told her, I said, well, that can't be like that, right? This is
Right.
wrong. No, what I say about parentheses and bracket, all instructions go in brackets, right?
Right.
So she fixed it. She put everything back in brackets. And right here, now do you see this part where this is in parentheses?
That's I can
This
see-
is not an instruction.
that's right. They're reading that. They're
The
singing.
only right, and this is for your choir. This is called call and response,
Okay.
right? So one person will call this, and then this is like either a choir response, an audience response. You can make this a live album where the audience sings that back to you. And
Oh,
same way
wow.
as Cold Steel Rhythm, Hot Blood Flame, you know. And I'll play the song again so that you can actually hear the parts that change in the song.
Yeah.
In fact, Shark, can you bring that back up and I'll play it?
And this thing will create any kind of song and genre you pretty much can create in your mind, can it? Won't it?
Yeah.
It's not there anymore. You need to bring it
Oh, it's
in the basement and I'll grab it for you.
what?
It's an amazing thing to create a song that has something. It's personal, you know. You can put your own touches on it. I love that about it.
So I'm going to zoom this in so everybody can see it too.
Okay.
Hey, we got Mr. Motor in the department. How you doing, Motor?
Now you can see this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to listen to the song one more time, and I'm going to pause it and where it changes,
You
so
got it.
that you can see how it goes from intro to verse 1 to the rest, and I'll scroll down through it. So here we go.
I'm 200 years past the fall, still right through the edges of it all.
Blade on my back, dust on my crown. This hunt ain't over, it's going down.
I ain't no saint, I'm a
All right, so if we look at the intro part, right, you can see where it went into the outlaw stomp, the 808, and then the chain slap, right?
Correct.
This is part of the 808. This is part of the gangsta genre, where 808 came from. And this part is rap right here.
Okay.
And then after this part raps, this part is sung. Listen.
Very nice.
shadow and flame. Build my rule where the wild things claim they forge their thrones out of fear and greed. I lit them like kindling and so my creed. Tracks in the slag, heat on the air. Following the scent to the praise lay bare.
Boots shake earth when I cross that line.
Hear how she sings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
I like you line those out like that.
She sings this, right? And you can hear the chain slap in the background when you listen to this.
Smoke curls higher, yeah, the hunt is mine. Me
It's the hi hat. That's
Yeah.
what the slap is what's called a hi hat.
Okay.
on wind hums through copper wire. Every step hits hard, stokes the fire. I walk through the fire, through the smoke.
So right here, I wanted the full band. I wanted the hand claps and the harmony left, right? So check this out.
And the wire got a neon heart and a soul made of barbed wire. No savior,
And this is where I said, this is like the background singer. This is the choir guy. This is the background singer. He's like doing some of the rap lyrics, but he's like in the background because if you listen to him, he's like talking through a megaphone.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that.
Cold steel rhythm, hot blood flame. Every rattles on the promise, every clink, clang.
They said the earth was dead and gone, but I found life where the heart stays strong. Barrel flash painting the cinder sky, stealing sin, hum a lullaby. Grit in my grin, scorch on my skin, count every mark as another win. Smoke rides low where the circuits glow. Can't hide long when I catch that flow. I'm cold in the dark, the spark you fear. The click before quiet, then I'm here. I walk through the
Hear the change? So there is the change in the genre, right? It went from 808 to Moonshine Bandits.
Okay. Very nicely done, too. Very nicely done.
That's basically how the song is done. And then if you come up here into the actual edgy part, this is where the title goes. And here, I can move this out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, this area right here, if we could, for a minute, Z.
Right.
When you write the title in, does the title, I always wondered this, like, can you put the title in, and then when it goes to style of music, can you go over there and put anything you want? You can put any kind of style you want, like the one you had from ChatGPT. They could just paste that in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then for like somebody that's using ChatGPT or something like that to do the lyrics, they can come over here to the lyrics also in ChatGPT. Paste them.
Right. Just paste it in just like you see it.
Okay. I'm trying to show people how easy this can be for some people
And
that never used a generator before. Some of this stuff is really easy. In fact, if we could, Z, we should link Intense AI in the chat so people can see it. And if I get an opportunity,
link for that.
Huh?
Char, you have the link for that, right?
Right. The original one. Yep. I'll get that and put it in the
Thank you
chat
so
for them.
much, Char.
So
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to show you what one of my earlier songs was, right?
Sure.
And this is terrible. I'm just letting you know.
I walk through the fire, unburned, unbound, unbroken. Ash rains down the skyline, screams, and I keep moving. My blade hums in the void, neon blood on steel,
I am the huntress, shadow of the storm, born in the ruins where the new gods were torn. Circuits on my name through the static night. Every target glows red beneath my sight. No fear, the huntress is here.
city lights flicker like dying hearts. Every beat a kill mark in the dark. The synth wind howls, the horizon bleeds. I move like code fulfilling needs.
Right.
I walk through the fire, through the screams, through the wire. No heaven, no.
And that was based more like cinematic, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So that was a rewrite. I didn't like the cinematic of it. And this was the first one I did.
I walk through the fire.
Oh, wait, it was this one.
I walk through the fire, unburned, unbound, unbroken. Ash rains down, the skyline screams, and I keep moving. My blade hums in the void, neon blood on steel. the hunt begins. I am the huntress, shadow of the storm, born in the ruins where the new gods were torn.
And I absolutely didn't like that. It sounded way off key. It was terrible, And I've been working on this song, but the song's bad. It's bad so far.
Boots hit the ground. Night turns black, armored up squad, rolling down the track. Ice in the city, new force unleashed. Capture the human, the hunt don't cease. Capture the human, smash through the glass. Capture the human, nowhere to pass. From Denver to Dallas, from Portland to Queens, they're hunting the people in shattering dreams. SUV creeping rifles tight.
I don't like the rhythm because it's like he's stressing himself to sing the next note.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Understood.
that's work in progress.
So that's
But-
as specific you can get with this thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
It shows how specific and how perfect you can try to make this thing. It's all about your choices, right?
Right, so here's Highway of Ash and Steel right here. I may
Correct.
rewrite it on that.
Right.
I did Scooby and Shaggy, like
Snacks, man, I'm running down the hall. Ghost behind me, shadows on the wall. But my stomach's louder than the monsters.
I have something like that.
Show the variation in kinds of music that someone might be able to make, and that's really impressive. Wow, I love that.
Like I smell snacks, man. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Running through the mansion.
It's just songs I sit here and think about, and you can see how many different variations I did on that one.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Still I Wait, When I Found You. In some of these, you can see how many times I did When I Found You.
Sure.
Sure. I ended up with
I was roaming through the endless skies, carrying battles, scars and lies. Then I saw your light, pure and true.
So I made a ballad out of it, right? But when I first started, Steve,
Uh-huh.
and this is what people should not shy away from.
Right.
I was walking through the dark, searching for a beating heart. Every star above felt so far away till your light turned out.
So that one evolved into this one.
I was lost beneath the endless sky, calling out but no reply. Winds of silence.
Very
I actually like that one because it was in the music style of Toto, right? And then I
right.
evolved it again. I'm just showing you what the evolving
I
is.
love this.
This is how many times I
Amazing.
rewrote this.
This is amazing.
I was drifting down Bourbon in the midnight rain. Every step was heavy, every breath was pain.
Is that
So
something about me, Z? Because that's actually happened to me before.
right, that's New Orleans jazz blues ballad, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
I didn't quite like that. So let's try 1970s country soul ballad, right?
Sure.
I was drifting through the night alone, a restless heart without a home. Then your touch came like the morning light, and suddenly the world felt.
So it's the same song, just in a country genre.
It sure is. Very good. Very well. Very different, but both of them have their qualities. You know what I mean? So it really is a personal choice, isn't it?
So, I've rewritten this song many times.
Yes, sir.
I was walking down an empty road,
I do like,
carrying my scarred and weary soul.
I really like that version, but the version I ended up with is this one.
I was roaming through the endless skies, carrying battles, scars and lies.
It has more hook and it has more pop to it.
Right. Very nice, brother. Very nice. Hey, it's Motor. How you doing, Motor?
What's happening, people?
We're learning some song introductions and how to do this, and we're learning it well.
Yeah, I
Now,
came in.
something, Z, we're down there where it says custom mode on the
Right.
on the. Can you explain that a little bit better for me, please?
Right, so you can erase all of this, right? You can erase this
Yes, sir.
because you don't need that.
Right.
You can erase this because you don't need that.
Correct.
If you put custom mode to false,
To what? False. Okay.
right, that means that you want this to write it for you. So here, I'll write you a song. Hold on.
Thanks, buddy. I just wanted you to show people how easy it would be to get started on this thing.
So if you put that to false, right?
Yes, sir.
And the other one is called simple mode.
Okay.
Other one. So let's say I want to write a original song in the style of song blues with the same meaning. Check this out, Steve.
Thank you, brother. Show me this.
So I just put in there, I want to write an original song in the style of song sung blue with the
Right.
same meaning, right?
Correct.
I put that away. But so that's Neil Diamond.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we're going to see how close it comes to Neil Diamond.
I'm interested.
and this is the AI writing it all for you.
Yeah.
Right?
But I
So
wanted to
here's the song. Here's the song it wrote.
Yes, sir.
Here's all the bridges. But if you notice, it doesn't have the style of music tags.
Correct.
This is where, if you like the outline of the song, then you start playing with the lyrics and the style of music.
Sure.
Clouds drift slow in a sleepy dance.
I'll be damned.
Shadows stretch on the quiet grass. The world hums low like it understands. Mellow skies, they sing for you, soft and steady, pulling through.
Well, you got the gist of that one, right?
Yeah.
Let's listen to the other one.
Lonely moon above the hill so high, it watches me whisper to the quiet sky. The stars don't answer, but they seem to know.
So you get 2 songs every time you generate.
How hearts can ache.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about the credits? A little bit, Z, how that works on there with the.
So my credits are different, right? When you sign up and you're a paid member, right?
Correct.
You get like I think it's 300 credits or some shit.
Okay.
But your credits cost different over there.
Sure.
For me to write a song, it's 12 credits per song for me.
Nice.
And then when I split the voice, like say if I want to split the voice,
Right.
then I can. Yeah, I'll show you what that looks like.
Thanks, man.
So right here, you can also separate the vocal from the instrumental, right? Let's say I wanted to have an animation guy sing the song, right?
Sure.
So I split the vocal and I record him singing, lip syncing with just the vocal part. So he does it, so you don't have to worry about picking up any of the background noise from the vocal.
Right.
And then you delete out that track after you match up the vocal with the vocal from the full track. And then, you can get them to lip sync that way. Split stems is where you can split not only the vocal, not only the instrumental, but you can split individual instruments.
Oh, wow.
Like create a music video, right? That means that you're going to create like what you create on Suno.
Sure.
That little karaoke thing.
Sure.
So these are the options that I have.
That is so nice. That is so nice.
But if you hit split stems, that's 50. They cost $50.
Right.
It's expensive.
Right.
So if you want to do it, this costs you 2 credits.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, when you let's go back just a little bit on the simple mode for those that are just getting started. If we could, I hate to go over that a little bit, but that's where I started too, is on simple. So I just like to know that people could you can just tell people. I would just like you to know what kind of description they can put in that prompt. Basically, you put in a very simple one, and you got a song out of it. But I noticed you didn't put a genre in the genre area. Was that intentional, or was that just because?
Well, I did do a genre.
Oh,
I
you
did it
okay.
in the style of song blue,
Okay, I see. I just didn't see out there. Where you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
which is a Neil Diamond genre.
Correct. You're right. You did, and it formed it that easy. So you guys are just getting started, or want to create your own song. Go to
But
MTV Music
but
Generator.
now, if you want to create your own song, like say, the caterpillars are smoking. Oh, I spelled that wrong.
But it's amazing how easy it is for somebody to get started on this.
Are smoking. I am getting high with a blue grasshopper, right? Now, I can put in what genre I want. And I can tell it. Oh, I saw grasshopper wrong.
Okay.
Now I can tell it what genre. Let's say I want it funny.
There's
Rock.
background noise, you guys.
What's that?
Background noise. I can hear something
And
like
I
that.
want electric fiddle.
Better?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I spelled fiddle wrong too, man.
Very neat, though, man. Very neat.
So this is what I wanted for the genre. I wanted it funny, rock, and electric fiddle, right? So I
Correct.
hit generate track. Now with this, you only get 100.
Wow.
So it's kind of limited. I think it's really stupid, but you only get 100 characters. They should give you up to 500 characters. That way, you could put in a decent description of the song that you want. But they want you to be creative. They actually don't want you to use that. They want you to use.
Right. But it gets somebody in the game, though. It gets them started to where they understand it a little better anyway.
So if you listen to the song,
yes, sir.
Caterpillars puffing clouds of green. Legs crossed cool like they own the scene. Blue grasshoppers laughing wild. We're kings and queens of the insect pile.
so that's song B, right? Here's song A.
Right.
Caterpillars puffing clouds of green. Legs crossed cool like they own the scene. Blue grasshoppers laughing wild. We're kings and queens of the insect pile. The caterpillars are smoking.
See? And so I just created about a caterpillar getting high.
That is fabulous, bro. That is fabulous.
And
The
this
reason why I
is
wanted to show people this, though, Z, was to show people that, this is something we all can do. This is something anybody can do if you want. If you want to write your own song or something like that, you could come to Intense AI music generator, and we got it right down there in the link. Go there, check it out. You can write your own song for your girlfriend or something if you want.
And now, Shar does a totally different genre aspect that I do. And I would like her to use her intense AI music generator that I gave her for her birthday to go ahead and maybe write a song so that they have a different perspective of a different songwriter.
Sure. And the other thing I really liked about the other day, Char likes to make love songs. She's a love song person. And I tell you what, she wrote one the other day with, I don't know what generator that was on, but my goodness,
AI.
Was it that? Well,
it was Intense AI. Yeah.
It was beautiful. I mean, there was something different about it than I ever seen in other songs. It almost it's the realest sound of a person I think I've seen so far. You know what I mean? The voice was real. It almost felt like it, you know. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
There's a lot of them that are like that, actually, Steve. Like
yes, sir.
The one that Z wrote for me, the Ashes on the Highway or whatever. That one sounds like a real guy.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding. You are not kidding about that, brother. I love seeing the creativity of people that are into the AI music generators, though, and writing these songs. It's wild, and you can develop your own style. I tell you, there's a few people out there that have their own style of music on these generators that are really, really good. You know, like I would highly recommend going to Z Animation and check that out. You know, Citizen Z Animations. He's got some great songs on there. Sharbaddy. If you like love songs, you better go. You better go. And me, I've kind of gotten into that thing where I like the country rap. You know, like I don't know why, but it just sounds right to me. You know,
right.
And
keep in mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just going to say, keep in mind, it can be serious, but it can also be parody songs.
That's
like you
right.
could do one about weed or this or that or the other. Absolutely.
Thing you want. It opens a door for those of us that never had any musical talent to write something that we care about. You know, and I love that. You know, and Z has been instrumental in Intense AI. Y'all, I'm gonna reiterate what I said. You know, look at that music generator in the chat. Go there and check it out because you can learn to write your own music. You can do your own thing, have a lot of fun with it. Write songs for your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you got to do. You know, it's a lot of fun. And also be sure to go to their channels as well because they've got some great music.
And if you spell in phonetics, you can spell any word or say any word out there in the English language as long as you do it phonetically.
Sure. So, Sean, do you have that love song at hand?
I could get it for you. Yeah, I was going to pull up one of these, but I can do that.
I just wanted to show people the difference in the perspective of all the different, genres, how it can come about. I might even think about playing that other song you wrote. There was another love song you wrote that was really good too. There was a couple of them that I've really enjoyed.
Her Love Was Enough. Is that the one you want to hear?
Yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
All right, let me get that one.
I love yours too, Steve, that you wrote.
Oh,
yeah, you've got some good ones yourself, buddy.
I put a lot of effort into writing the words. That's the biggest thing for me is the words, you know. the beat. The style. I like all music. You know what I mean? So I'm happy when it comes out good. You know, that's all I care about. But it's exciting for people to be able to have this opportunity. You know, I mean, it really is.
And I know I'd like to hear your song after yours.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I'll be glad to play it for you, bro. Char's got a beautiful song here. Listen, y'all listen to this one. Think about it. Y'all can make songs just like this.
Her love was enough. She rose with the morning. The rooster would cry. Hands rough and weary, but hope in her eyes. 11 miles waiting, she carried them all. Through dust and through hunger, she answered the call. Her love was enough. Through the heart and the lead, she made something holy from nothing at sea. Through the storms and the trials, through the times that were tough, she gave all she had. Her love was enough. The kettle kept singing, the table was set. Her laughter was something we'll never forget. A beauty that shone past the years and the miles. A soul full of mercy, a heart full of smiles. Her love was enough. Through the heart and the lead, she made something holy from nothing at sea. Through the storms and the trials, through the times that were tough, she gave all she had. Her love was enough. Now the years roll along, but her memory stays in the roots of this family, in the life that she gave. And when life feels heavy, I still hear her say, child, love is the gift that don't fade away. Her love was enough. It still carries me through. The lessons she taught shape all that I do. Through the fire of life, through the hardest of stuff, she gave all she had. Her love was enough. Yeah, her love was enough.
That's a good song. That's a good song right there. I like that one.
And that wasn't too sparkly neither, Char.
So it just goes to show that you know you can make a different variations kinds of songs. You can
Hey,
make
can
songs.
we hear yours?
Yeah. If Char, would you mind pulling it up? Do you mind?
Nope, not at all. Let me get it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can try any kind of different song you want. You can put your
This
your
is a
stamp
good
on it.
song.
You put your stamp on it, and it's something else, you know.
This is a good song that you wrote, buddy.
I'm getting it. I'm just slow.
No, you take your time, Sean. It's no hurry. I'm so glad we had this opportunity to sit down and talk about some of these great songs and how, you know, how you can make them yourself and create them. And listen, this is the one I created. This took me a little while, but I hope you like it.
This song.
Two voices, one song, different roads. same ground. I came up where the sirens sang. Concrete jungle had to fight for things. Skin like coal, but my dreams still shine. Every scar on my soul got a storyline. Met a man from the fields with boots and a draw. Thought we had nothing in common at all, but he listened when I spoke. I listened back too. Turns out brotherhood's a bridge we can walk.
We ain't the same, but we're standing side by side. Different color skin, but the same heart inside. From the dirt roads out to the city lights, friendship is the bridge that makes it right.
He told me about the farm and the hard long days. Son on his back trying to make his way. I told him about the block and the night so cold, trying to make it out before I got too old. Worlds apart, but the struggle's the same. Pain got no color, it don't know no name. We laughed, we broke bread, we shared that truth. Respect, don't care about black or blue.
We ain't the same, but we're standing side by side. Different colored skin, but the same heart inside. From the dirt roads out to the city lights, friendship is the bridge that makes it right.
You see me for me, not the shade of my skin.
I see the man you are, where your story begins.
Ain't about hate, it's about who we choose.
We found common ground.
Nothing to lose.
We ain't the same, but we're standing side by side. Different colored skin, but the same heart inside. From the dirt roads out to the city lights, friendship is the bridge that makes it right.
Black or white, rich or poor, we build bridges, not walls. That's the truth we stand on.
Well, that was mine.
I like that.
Thank you so much. I actually put a lot of work into that one. That one took me a little while, you know.
That was an awesome song.
Thank you so much, though. You know, like I said, it gives everybody the opportunity to express their musical side, and that's, you know, and some people may not like the AI music, because for whatever reason, but I could put two songs side by side and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. There's no way you'd be able to tell the difference. You know?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, yes, sir. I agree with that. Sure, I agree with that. But what I mean by that is, you can make a song that means something to you. You know what I mean? And that's big. You know, your life story can be in song now because of intense AI and these generators that make these great songs. You know, we always dreamed about having music. Who hasn't dreamed about being the rock star on the stage or something? You know, I mean, you know, this gives you a chance to feel that a little bit.
Jukebox Hero.
Yes, sir. No doubt about it. I love it to death. And I'd like to make one more last thing, a shout out, you know, to Ocala Beats is glad to host your music. And if you'll submit it, we'll put it on the air. We're gonna have regular meetings with Mr. Z up there, if he'll allow us to bug his ear and get more information about the improvements and how to keep going and how to improve your game on this. This is just a start. This is just to get you going and understand how the generators work. But the hope is you'll take it and go much further with it. You know what I mean? And write something. Experiment. That's the right word, sir. Experiment. Because you'll be amazed the kind of music you can create and the kind of music you will like if you just open your mind to it. So,
Is there a song of Z's that you wanted played?
I do. Thank you so much. I sure do. I was just going to ask you about it. Thank you.
Which one did you want?
I like the one that he did personally for Motor.
Okay.
If you can find out, that's one of my favorites. I don't know why. It's just there's something to that song. I like that one.
Which one, Fedora and Fire, or
what's the one?
Ashes on the Highway.
Ashes on the Highway, man.
That
Okay.
one I like.
Huh?
I like that one too.
Yeah, man, that is a great song. And this will give you, like I said, we're just in this to show you some of the different perspectives of music you can create. So enjoy this one. This one's a great one. Thank you, Shaw.
You're welcome.
Billboard screaming in electric rain. Neon prophets selling pills for pain. Shelter lines curl around the edge of the night. Family sleeping cars under flickering lights. Flush it down, burn it out. No redemption left to shout. The highway hums, the city moans. Ashes rising where the ghosts still roam. In the smoke of a bridge, reads torn verses by a campfire's edge. He waits for the time when the first will be last. When the flood takes the towers, when the deaths come back. Some say a comet, some say a war. Some say salvation's just a locked iron door. I say it's coming, can't tell you when, but I'll be right there when it caves in again. I love that song, bro.
Yep.
I love that song. I really do.
Thank you, Shar Z, for that.
Yeah. So I so appreciate y'all tuning in tonight to watch this little show we had with Mr. Z, because this is going to be we hope that more people will write songs and send in to us at Ocala Beats Radio, where we're going to put on the radio, which is going to be interesting. We're going to have a lot of different people submitting music, and we're excited about it. So no matter what your genre style is, submit it to ocalabeats.com. We'll be happy to hear it and put it on the radio for you. And again, we want to thank Mr. Z for coming in tonight and giving us some instrucciones, helping us out a little bit, getting us started on this journey to music freedom. Thank you, Mr. Z. Truly appreciate you. Mr. Motor, I want to thank you for dropping in. Your music expertise is always appreciated, and friendship is always noted, my friend. So as we drop this stream, I just want to thank everybody for coming in. But we're gonna again. I want to say it one more time. We will be having more with Mr. Z if he'll allow us, so we can do more and more and step up on this. You can improve better all the time.
I would love to get into the advanced style of music tagging, but hey, thank you for having me up here, man.
This will be our next step, as you heard him, at tagging and trying to build your song out a little better. We hope to have him back on here in another week to do another show with him and to build on it, to keep it going, to build on our talent a little bit at a time. So thank you, Z.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Motor. Thank you, Char. And I'm going to end the stream, but thank you all for tuning in. And we hope to see you next week with Z Animations. And again, look in the before I get out of here, look in the chat. You can go to AI Music Generator, which is aimusic.so, I believe. Yeah. And you can click on that and you can get started making your own music. And it's an amazing thing. But if you want to hear some great music, again, you can go to Sharbati. She's great with her love songs. Mr. Z's great with different genres and putting them together and make them sound great. So we're really excited to have him back. So thank you all again.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you for having us.
Have a nice night.